So, I have a confession to make. I like Cardcaptors.
Cardcaptors, a mystic adventure.
Cardcaptors was the name given to the North American dub of Cardcaptor Sakura, which aired in North America from 2000 to 2001. The localization and distribution was handled by Nelvana, but the actual talent was provided by the Oceans Group. You know, these guys.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
It starred Carly McKillop as Sakura, who, despite the sound of her voice, was actually only 12 when she recorded it. Other voices include Maggie Blue O'Hara as Tomoyo, Rhys Huber as Shaoran, and Matt Hill as Kiro. It aired on Kids WB in the United States, and that's where I watched it. It also aired on Teletoon in Canada, and it briefly aired on Cartoon Network's Toonami block. In each case, it aired in a heavily edited state, which is one of the things that people often criticize when they bring up this dub. While individual episodes remained largely uncut, many episodes didn't make it to air at all. This was done for a variety of reasons, like avoiding controversial themes, but it was also for the purpose of accelerating Shaoran into the series by skipping a lot of the early episodes. In addition to cuts, the lineup of episodes was also heavily reordered, particularly in the Clow arc, which was episodes 1 through 46. This results in a lot of awkward continuity issues that are sometimes addressed and sometimes completely ignored. For example, and this is perhaps the most infamous, is the episode where Sakura captures the Watery card, which is episode 3 in the original run, but it was aired as episode 16 of Cardcaptors. This obviously necessitated a rewrite in the dialogue to explain why Sakura could only use 3 cards, even though by this point in Cardcaptors she'd assembled more than half the deck. And then there's less obvious ones like Mei Ling appearing in episodes after her departure episode. Some of these Clow card episodes even aired after the final judgment. Because of all this dubbing weirdness, it's really difficult to talk about this series as a whole. In fact, I've never actually met anyone who's seen all of Cardcaptors in its entirety. To further complicate things, Cardcaptors never received a full home video release. And not only did they not air all of the episodes, but both the VHS and DVD lines were cancelled just after the Sakura arc began, making a complete set even more impossible to create. Now that's not to say that it doesn't exist. Overseas in other English-speaking regions like the UK and Australia, the entire series, including episodes that were never aired in North America, were broadcast. But so far I have yet to find a single physical copy of these. And this issue wasn't fixed when the license was bought out by Pioneer, who ignored the dub entirely and simply aired the original uncut Japanese episodes on an 18-disc DVD set. The license stayed with them until it was bought by NIS America in early 2010, who produced their own in-house English dub, which we are not going to talk about here because it's really bad.
My name is Sakura Kinamoto. I'm a 4th grader at Tomoida Elementary School. In person is my older brother, Toya. He's in grade 11 and goes to a high school next to my elementary school. He's so sweet.
He's quite a hunk.
Tomoyo!
Giving you a present as he's leaving. He's quite a charmer.
Heidi, howdy ho!
So now that you know a little bit of history about the series, you gotta be asking yourself, CCYamato, why would you go ahead and make a super long video about the series you want to watch, but you can't watch because it doesn't exist? Oh, my friends, I have never once said that it doesn't exist. I have only said that it was difficult. I've been doing a little card capturing of my own, and I'm finally finished. After many, many years of searching, scouring the internet, looking through forums, downloading, buying physical copies and converting them to digital, privateering, I have finally assembled the entire Nelvana dub. It is high time for a proper fan to sit down and watch this series again with a fresh perspective, and I am that proper fan. I want to see if it still holds up, and then I can say honestly whether or not I still like Cardcaptors. Because as I've made it very clear, I haven't actually seen this series in a long, long time. And this will be my first time seeing the series in its entirety, not just the North American episodes. So this is going to be about 50% of a new experience. I bet a few of you are as curious as I am, or you want to relive it with me. So I'm announcing a new series where I watch Cardcaptors, episode by episode, to let you know what I think as I go. Is the show going to be as good as I remember? Probably not, but I think it deserves a second chance anyway. I'm not saying that Cardcaptors is a good dub, but I also don't think it's a bad dub. From what I remember, I think it was pretty average, for its time. Anything that's said about Cardcaptors is basically par for the course for anything that was dubbed in that era. Maybe together, we can give Cardcaptors the opportunity to stand on its own. So come on and join me, won't you? You can know when I upload by clicking that little bell down there, or just subscribing. You know, YouTube stuff. Like everyone tells you how to do. I don't have to tell you how to YouTube. I'll see you there.